Remember, our sole mission on this planet Earth is to protect this planet. And
Humanity
my
is the
message.
sum of all. And collectively, we can create a space that anybody belongs.
And I believe that humans are the same way. One action affects the rest of humanity.
From poverty, and the prison pipeline, gangs and drugs. It was definitely a feat that I had to endure. It was a long.
That was a pivotal turning point for me. I began to reflect on my life, how I got to where I got. What could I do to transform my life?
Something that would help me heal and would help women and men heal from their stories. And the premise behind my podcast was to allow people a space to connect and share the messy parts.
That we exist to be a light in this world. As many of you know, we live in a dark and decaying world. I am a woman of faith, and I do believe that the light that we have within us is able to
think about humanitarian and how we help each other. It is important for us to really understand what goes on behind the closed doors of domestic violence.
Very good with knowledge acquisition, especially on academic. So much so that they lack the time to build this love for one another.
And our weapons of war, our toys of war, as they were called, they were so strong that they could wipe out entire civilizations with just a few nuclear bombs. And now that fear is looming over us.
Change starts in the heart and expands outward. We must communicate, inform, and change in the community. We must reach that person that is lost and bring them back.
Like this, where we could come together and talk about solutions, getting into schools, people mentioned before, and just
there are certain countries that do not have access to the very basic things that we need for survival. So with my platform, all three, the healthcare background.
Can I play in this world? Am I just born? I come into this world with nothing. I do a series of events, and then at some stage I die, and that's it, game over. So
it's okay to admit that you have a problem, but don't just admit it. Find out how you can resolve that problem, and it starts.
Racism stems from lack of empathy for others and the belief.
What can we do is, can we rise above our own little world and transcend that so that it's not just about me and what I can get, but actually what I can give and what I can contribute at the end of the day. I think